Good morning, all of you. Today we would be learning a new topic, that is numbers. Numbers are very useful in our day-to-day life, whether it is to buy any quantity or whether it is to measure any length. So we simply say the whole world is made up of numbers. So here I would be asking you a few questions. Could you tell me which is the smallest number? Yes, you would say it as 0. Correct? Okay, smallest digit, you say it as 0. How about largest digit? One digit. Largest one digit is 9. So we term the smallest one digit is 0. Largest one digit is 9. If we go ahead, that is if I add 9 with 1, what would be the result? Yes, it is 10. 10 is called as smallest two-digit number. Whereas if I have to look for how can I make largest two-digit number? Correct. That is combining 9 and 9, that results to 99. Go ahead with, if I add 99 with 1, yes, it would be 100. So 100 comes to be as smallest three-digit number. If we proceed further, so you see 100 is the smallest three-digit number. If I have to form largest three-digit number, we place 9 in all the three places. We call this number or read out this number as 999. So when you see, as the sequence goes on, you will see the numbers are in increasing order. So yes, children, in this class we would be learning how to form four-digit numbers. Before that, I'll take you to a short examples based on video.
What do you know about numbers? The smallest two-digit number is 10 and the greatest two-digit number is 99. We read 99 as 99. When we add 1 to 99, we get 100, which is the smallest three-digit number. It is read as 100. The greatest three-digit number is 999, which is read as 999. When we add 1 to 999, we get 1000, which is the smallest four-digit number. It is read as 1000.
Could you guess how would I form now largest four-digit number? Absolutely right. It would be 999. Anyone has guessed how to read it? Yes, it is 9999.
Numbers go on increasing in this way and we come to the greatest four-digit number 9999. It is read as 9999. Let us see.
Interesting to know, right, about the numbers magic and how to form the smallest or largest number. So let's solve some exercise. Okay, here we are going to recall one of the question I have solved for you. Could you assist me for 714? How would I read this number? Yes, it would be 714. 306. It would be read as 306. We have solved, that is 825. That is 825. Let's go ahead with a short kickstart activity. What do you think what happens when we add 10 ones? 10 ones are how much? Yes, it is 110. How about if I combine 10 tens? It would result to be as, yes, it is 100. So could you frame a smallest 3-digit number? Yes, it is 100. The largest 3-digit number? 999. Great. So let's revise the content. Naming the number names for the following figures. That is 786. Yeah, it is read as 786. Second one is very easy. So it would be read as 200. We have the next number, which is slightly twisted, where we have 109. Correct? 1 is in the hundreds place, 0 in the tens, so we need to skip them, 9 in the units place. So you read it as 109. And 923. How we would read this number? Yes, it is 923. Last, that is 489. It's 489. Pretty easy. So let's move ahead with the place value. The most interesting fact. That is 764. When I read it as 764, the underlined digit is 6. What would be the place value? Yes, the place value is the value of the digit where the position it belongs to. So we have 6 in the tens place. So the place value turns us to be 60. How about the place value of 8? Be cautious. There are two 8, but the underlying digit is in the hundreds place. So we would write this answer as 800. 325, where we need to find the place value of 2. Absolutely correct. It is 20. The place value of 3 in 973 is 3. The last, that is 634. That is 634, where 6 is the underlying digit. The place value of 6 here would turn out to be 600. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's it. That is about finding or classifying even and odd numbers. What are even numbers? Yes, even numbers are those digits or those numbers where you see the last digit, that is the digits in the units place, should be either 0 2, 4, 6 and 8. Whereas the odd numbers are those numbers whose units place you would see the digits as 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So here we would be classifying the 3-digit numbers according to the rules for even and odd numbers. So you could see I have highlighted or given the font red for even and blue for odd. So let us classify them accordingly. 652. Yes, you see them that it is an even number because 2 is in the digits in the units place, which is an even number. 867. How about this? Absolutely right. It's an odd number because you see 7 is an odd number. 508. Yes, it is an even number. 183. You see 3 belongs to odd, so the whole number turns out to be odd number. 124, that is 124. That's an even number since 4 belongs to even digit. 792. Yes, 2 is in the units place, so it would be even number. 757. Correct? It's odd. 86. That is even. 976. Again, it's an even number. 259. Yes, that's an odd number. 777. Absolutely right. Odd. 350. 0 is in the units place. This turns out to be even. Yes. Okay. The next question is you need to identify which is the smallest and greatest number. So I would say that is smallest number the smallest number in the first question. When you're identifying the smallest or greatest number, you go about with the counting the digits. All the digits, all the numbers are made up of 3 digits. We would start with the hundreds place, 7, 8, 1 or 9. Yes, so we have 186, that is the smallest number. For the greatest number, smallest I would mark it as red and greatest I would mark it as say blue. So you could see the smallest number is 186, whereas the greatest, if you have to form, that would be 973, that is 973. For question 2, 876, 347, 832, 734. How about it? Okay, so we have 3, that is the smallest digit in the hundreds place. So 347 would be the smallest number. Let's check with the highest. So we have 7, 8, 8. So 7 we need to neglect. For 8 and 8 we have two similar hundreds place digits. So let's see with the second that is tens place. Is 876 highest or 832 highest? Yes, it is 876 in the highest position. Let's see in the 682, 369, 176, 646. We have 176 that turns out to be smallest number, and the greatest number, either it can be 646 or 680. According to you, which would be the right? Yes, it is 682. Last, we have 987, 987, 102, 781, 147. So we go for 102 as the smallest digit. The greatest, when we check for, we would have 987 as the greatest digit. Pretty simple. The next part we have is arranging with the sign that is less than, greater than, or equal. This is most familiar to all of them. That is 156 and 128. We need to look after which would be or compare them according to greater and smaller number. So you could see one over the other, that is the hundreds place is similar. We could not compare based on this. You need to look for tens digit, that is 5 and 2. So you say 5 is the greatest number. So you would be putting the symbol as 156 is greater than 128. Second one, that is 346 and 865. Yes, it would be 865 is the greater. So you read it as 346 is less than 865. 762 and 394. Absolutely right. We have 762 largest number. 197, is it less than or greater than 987? Yes, it needs to be less than. 963, whether it is greater than or less than 946. Yes, it is greater than 946. 676, whether it is less than or greater than 783. Yes, it is less than 783. Now let us arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order. So I would solve one of the question for you. When we would say ascending order, what do you mean by ascending order? Absolutely right. When we say ascending order, it is the ordering of numbers from smallest to the biggest. So we need to identify which is the smallest number amongst these. We have 100, 100 on the board, but based on the tens, we would arrange this as 145 is the least. The next increasing order would be 184. The next third number in the increasing would be 235, whereas the highest would be 687. In the descending order, it is exactly opposite of ascending. That comes out to be as greatest number ranging to smallest. So you write 687 is the greatest, then 235, which is greater than 184, which is again greater than the smallest number, that is 145. So I request all of you to proceed further with further question. Yes. So next part we have is to form the 4-digit number. So before moving to this, let me take to you a short video about the formation of greatest or smallest 4-digit number.
Let us learn reading and writing 4-digit numbers with Miss Lucy. Good morning, students. First, let us understand the relationship between ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. We have already studied the relationship between ones, tens, and hundreds. We know that 10 ones make 1 10, and 10 tens are equal to 100. Now, when we group 10 hundreds together, we get 1000. We already know the different ways to write a 3-digit number. Today, let us take the 4-digit number 1243 and show it in different ways. Let us begin. 1. We can use blocks to show the ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands in the number as 1 block of 1000, 2 blocks of 100, 4 blocks of tens, and 3 blocks of ones. 2. It can also be written using the place value chart as shown. 3. Next is writing the number in the standard form as 4. We can also write it in words as 1243. 5. Finally, it can be shown with the help of colored counters. Use 3 blue counters to show 3 ones. Use 4 red counters to show 4 tens. Use 2 green counters to show 2 hundreds. Use 1 yellow counter to show 1000. Now, let us look at how to read 4-digit numbers. Look at the number 4, 5, 6, 7. Place each digit of the numbers in the place value chart.
Could you tell me how we would read this number 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes, it is 4567.
Now, let us read it. 4567. We will try one more example. How will we read the number with the digits 1, 0, 0, 6?
Could anyone try? Yes, it would be 1000. What about the next digits? Yes, we need to skip them and we would write them as 1006, since we have 0 in the hundreds and 0 in the tens place.
We read it as 1006. Do you know 1000 is the smallest four-digit number? 9999 is the greatest four-digit number. Wow! Wasn't it easy to read and write four-digit numbers?
Yes, right? Okay. So here we go back to some examples to solve. So let us brush them about. That is 999. When we add this, it is written as 1000. So we write in words as 1000. Likewise, when I have to write the next digit 1001, we read it as 1001. 1002. We read this digit as 1002. The next we have 1003. The other one 1025. As we go ahead with increasing, we have 3354, a number which would be read as 3,354. Pretty easy. Now let us write the missing numbers in given sequence. So there are some blanks you can see. So what would be the next numbers you need to identify? We have the first one, that is 1101. So the next digit comes 1102. The next digit we have 1103. After that it follows to 1104. The next digit would come after 1105, that is 1106. Similarly, we have 1107 followed by 1108, and next numbers would be as usual 1109, 1110. So could you try the next one? 2250, 2531. So next number would be 2532. Long side 2533, 2534. Next 2535, 2536. We have after 2538 as 2539, and finally 2540. Now I request you to try with question number C yourself. Let's go ahead with next. Write the number names for the following. For the first question, we have 1008. It is read as 1008. The next one, we have 2320. 4,155. Accordingly, 7210 and 8112 are desired that you need to solve yourself independently. Let us give a try. Okay, so next move ahead with writing the following in numerals. So we can see the questions are given in the words and we need to write in numbers. 5,117. So I would read it as 5,117. The next one we have 2,027. We don't have any digit provided in hundreds place, so we would mention as 0. And then 27. 5,003. So you read it as 5, hundreds place no digit, tens place no digit. So we are going to write as 0, 0 and 3. 9,612. 9,000, 6 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 2 in the units place. So I request you to do the question number E. Okay, children. So now I'll take your attention to a short video about abacus. Everyone are very eager to hear the word about abacus. So you have did many activities based on how to place the beads on the abacus and accordingly form the digits or name the numbers. So here we have the same for 4-digit numbers too. So let us listen and view carefully.
What number is shown on the place value abacus? Let's find the value of the beads in each place. In the thousands place, there are 3 beads. The beads have a value of 3,000. In the hundreds place, there is 1 bead. The bead has a value of 100. In the tens place, there are 2 beads. The beads have a value of 20. In the ones place, there are also 2 beads. The beads have a value of 2. The number shown.
Could you add them and result? What would be the number formed as such? Yes, it is 3122. So how do we read this? 3,122.
In the place value abacus is 3,122. What number is shown on the place value abacus? In the thousands place, there is 1 bead. The bead has a value of 1,000. In the hundreds place, there are 8 beads. The beads have a value of 800. In the tens place, there are no beads. The value is 0. In the ones place, there are 3 beads. The beads have a value of 3. The number shown in the place value abacus is 1,087. 803. What number is shown on the place value abacus?
Would anyone like to try for this? Yes. We have 3 beats. We have 0 in the hundreds, next 3 in the tens and 2 in the ones.
In the thousands place there are 3 beads. The beads have a value of 3000. In the hundreds place there are no beads. The value is 0. In the tens place there are 3 beads. The value is 30. In the ones place there are 2 beads. The value is 2. The number shown in the place value abacus is 3032.
Okay. So it has turned to be very interesting for all of you. Yes. So as per the video, you might have understood about how to draw the abacus for the 4-digit number and accordingly represent the formation of 4-digit number. So now here we'll go ahead with assignment for you. That is, draw the beads to represent the following numbers on abacus. So please note down these questions. 1076, second one 2731, and next we have 5608. Okay, we'll move ahead. That is, here is an example about place value and face value of digits, where you need to frame which are the digits given, that is 2, 0, 6, 4. Could you let me know what is the place value of 2 in this digit 2064? Yes, it is 2000, since 2 is in the thousands place. How about 0? 0 multiplied by 100 in the place value is 0. 6 in the tens place, so it comes as 60. 4 is in the units place, so this would be as. How about the face value of digit 2? Yes, it remains same. 0, 0 itself, 6, 6 itself, and 4, 4 itself. Here we come to know that place values of the digit depends upon the position where they are being placed, whereas the face value remains the digit itself. Let us see how to expand the standard form, how to convert or write the numbers in expanded and standard form.